Hello everybody and welcome back here to High Button Sports as we get set for another day of action here, and this is Championship Sunday. An exciting one here between XL Hockey and the Atlantic Prospects. As we are going to get into our quarterfinal matchup here, win and move on, as the day is just about to start here at Sunday at the Meltdown. And we're good to go. That puck one in and shot down into the right side corner. Trying to get that up the left side wall. It'll be poked at here as Excel from their own end will take a whack at it. Now it works out for the left side. Stepping in, Prospect shot save made. That was off the end. The stick to share it, and now a shot and a save, and 26 seconds into this one. Face-off will be down here to the left as another game starts in week 5 here for us at the Meltdown. Week 6 in general about to wrap up with another great day of hockey. That one knocked down here in front, up into the zone. Excel with a quick shot, save made. That one's going to jump down, and a quick whistle from the referee kills that play after the Verbruggen shot. Verbruggen with a nice rush down the left side, trying to get his team rolling here this morning. Picked up, that heads into the end boards. Excel trying to steer that out in front. Picked up back to the line. Shot from distance. That one just goes by on the right side corner. Picked up and moved up the boards here in front. Gallant bobbing and weaving in as they get worked into the end wall. Excel holding and looking for a lane up the left. It's knocked into the bench, and that'll be a whistle. Face off will be down here to our right as I take a sip of coffee. A minute in, a bit of a slower start here. A couple whistles to the first few moments. Picked up here on the left side. Excel getting pressured as ATL picks up on that. Doyle shoots it down into the end boards. It's gone and retrieved there by Wilson. Wilson trying to go up the wall with it. It's back to the line, sent to the glove, and into it a minute and a half into this game. As face-off will be over here to the left. Friars and Chandler, a couple boys from Nova Scotia who I know. Chandler especially, as well as Jollymore on XL. A couple of guys from the Halifax area who played on a Bedford AAA team this year, which got streamed through High Button Sports all season long. So quite a few prior relationships out here on the ice, which is a little rare when we're up here in Montreal. Into the left side, Prospects. Work that around the end, boys. Pops on out to the middle, is picked up and moved up the right side here by Mayer. Mayer enters into the zone, and it's spun to the left side corner, grabbed by Mankari. Back to Jollymore on the line. Jollymore back to Mankari on the left side. Moving it around Mayer. He'll get knocked down. Little hit there into the boards. Ref's going to let him go as Jollymore pinches down the left side wall. A little pressure on Jollymore, but he gets the pass off. Centering pass again. Shot too high. Rolls up above, and now ATL trying down the wing. In behind, ATL moving up to Friars. Friars stopping up. Friars up through the middle, trying to get those toe drags going as it's worked into the right side corner there. Lead pass off the money here. Agnew tries to go up the wall with it. Sent back in behind off the stick of Rower. ATL along the right side over to Timmers. Bounces past Agnew's stick again. Grabbed him behind and wrapped around. Backhand save made. Prospects on top of that one And the first real good save of the game will come from the left side. Face off down here to the left. Back to the blue line. Shot, that one hits the pad. Falls back in again, is scooped back up. ATL now with that puck down the right side. Campbell gets it over the line, over to Frizzle. Bounces off the stick there, trying to get a setup going here. ATL backhand save made as it's worked into the corner. Excel lead pass that up the right side. It's picked up. Pull back around. That one's going to be in wide for Rower. He'll try to get it centered. Jamming away, and they get a save from it. Excel kind of starting that premature celebration we've seen a few times this weekend. Got to be careful of those ones, as I know it's easy to get digging at the goalie, and when you lose sight, you think it's in, but realistically, most of the time it's not. Ruiz in behind. Ruiz gets worked off into the boards. Trying to poke that up along the right side. McChesney works it back in. ATL in behind. Heads off into the right side corner and spun back around. Jumping the stick there from Sherritt. Knocked over. Going for a skate here, Gallant. Gallant down the right side. Gallant entering is, that's falls in behind the end boards and into the left side corner. ATL stops up. Moving and shaking. That one will come back to the blue line, handed off Ruiz. Ruiz shot, pad save. Over to the right side. Past the blue line, that one's frees up. Trying to get that through the middle, they will. Moving and shaking into the zone, and now stopped up again. He'll be worked out, McQuillan. Oh, and a player down at the back of the play. And we're gonna take a moment here as he's checked on. He'll be back in a second. All right, looks like he's okay. He's gonna be helped off. And face-off will be down here to the left. 7:12 to go in the first, so it looks like we're all okay, and we'll continue on. So happy to see that, as still 0-0, just a few minutes into this game. Down along the blue line, Excel's gonna pick up on that. Moving to the top, Manders. Into the zone, Manders with a shot on an individual effort. That'll get chased into the left side corner. Frizzle looking for a breakout here in front. Puck slows down off the stick. Lots of players back for the Excel, and the save will be made. With 6:46 to go here in the first. Face off down to the left. Face off here to the left is picked up by ATL Manders. So that's Breeden in the corner. Gets freed up off that, Mansawi. Mansawi with a nice little chip pass here in front. Mayer picks up that one offside. And I think the out-of-bid play is showing its face here right now as fresh out of bed these young kids are, and a little bit of a slower pace to the start of this one. Up ahead, that one's poked at as they're gonna have to tag up, allowing Excel to hold on to this. Beatty looks for Timmers up the left side. Crozier in behind, he'll grab it. Gets that pass off, and now ATL looking to go off to the races. Stopped up there. Whipped in around. Down to the right side, trying to get that to Chandler. Chandler gets it in the feet. Rolls off the end of his stick over to Osborne. Osborne looking for a breakout pass. Osborne fans on it. Plays it over to Jollymore. Jollymore spinning, and it goes up the right side. Chased after, it'll be a foot race. Nice job pulling that one out, but the prospects get it, but then it's a turnover again, and now back the other way, and bouncing around like a pinball out there. Comes up to Chandler, and he'll make a nice little chip pass in along the blue line. Knocked to the middle, Timmers now. Timmers over the blue. Lead pass, trying to get through onto the right side. It's pushed into the corner. Spinning there. Back to the ringette line. Ringette line, shot scores! They sneak one through on a tough goal against here for the prospects, and that'll be 1-0 here, Excel. Got through the 5-hole, and definitely one goaltender would like back, but we'll head back to center. 5:08 left to go in the first. Dropped in, that one's gonna be here to Ruiz. Swipes at that as it comes back around. Ruiz gets it handed in behind. Prospects up to Gallant. In behind for Manders. Manders in over the blue line. Now ringette line, backhand, can't get it squared away. It'll be held in behind and worked up the boards. Grabbed on the right side near the blue line, down into the corner. ATL roll that puck up through the middle. Excel spinning. Osborne to the end wall. That one heads up. Toe dragged in. Pass makes it across to Ross. Ross tries to get that play back to the middle, and it's offside here at the blue line. Back to the red line. That's going to be sent in along the end boards and played in there. A little chop at that puck, trying to get it freed up. Excel looking to center it. Heads back to the blue line. Shot for the point, slowed down. ATL now over to Frizzle. Pass gets handed up into the left side. Trying to go around. It's pushed off into the corner. Swinging back. That one's going to be picked up here by Breeden. Not a bad period by any means for either team. Low shot. Just hasn't really been too eventful. Looking to get that one through the legs. Down in front comes to Frizzle. Mayer now up the left side. In over the blue line. Toe drag. Fires that back in behind. Trying to catch up to it on the wall. They do. Near the top of the offensive zone. It's grabbed down there in the right side corner. Trying from a sharp angle. Hits off a crossbar and will be into the mesh. Face off here to the left as we'll continue on. 3:10 left to go here in the first, and new legs out here. Jollymore, Timmers, a full-scale change for the Excel as they work in the offensive zone. Chandler trying to get it down there on the left side. Back to Jollymore. Jollymore gets pressured as it moves back into the middle. ATL now up the left side. Frizzle looking for it. Frizzle into the zone. That one falls back in behind. Crozier gets it around. ATL back to Timmers. Lead pass to the right side. In over the blue line and to the end wall. Picked up now by Agnew. Agnew gonna go for a skate here up the middle. Nice powerful strides as he crosses the red line, but getting caught up to from behind. It'll work into the left side corner. Agnew chases that puck, but it bounces onto the stick here. Rower up the right side. He'll take the long way around, step in for a shot, save made, and they're gonna take the cover here. 2:14 to go in the first. Few cheers from the crowd there. Down and behind on the left side. That one heads near the hash mark, and ATL pick it up. Gallant get that over as they cross in over the blue line. Shot rolls up the stick and barreling over the goaltender. Really surprised that wasn't a goalie interference, but we'll continue on. Manders up ahead, left side, shot, save made, and a big one back the other way. As a great chance at one end leads to a good chance at the other end. Saves made on both sides. Goaltender looks to be okay in there for Excel. Face off to the left. In behind. ATL from the defensive zone gets that up the wall. Richards shoots it in behind for Ross. Picked up. Excel now. That one passes Strick back to McQuillan. McQuillan gets it over. Back up through the middle. It's slowed down. Looking for a stick lift, but now up ahead over the blue line. Into the zones. Right side shot, and that one steers in behind. Looking to bounce that up off the wall. Heads down into the end boards again. Grabbed by Excel now. Head up. Moving through the zone. Manders in over the blue line. Manders picks it up on the other side and covered up. 45 seconds remaining here in the first. Good try there, save made. A few more chances by Excel in this 1-0 game, but no real quality chances by either side realistically. Face off, one forward, sharp angle, scores! And that one picked and fired into the back of the net. And we're talking quality chances. That was one right there, and that'll be the 2-0. So getting another one here at the end of the first period, and a big one as extends the lead, and 2 goals to work with as we head into the second. Backing around, that one's gonna be sent back to the blue line, handed off. Little lead pass, trying to catch up to that on the right side. Through the legs. Breeden now. Breeden gets that pass off. 26 seconds to go here in the first. Up the wall with it. They'll chase it down into the offensive zone. Over skated. John Kunz up the right side. In and over the blue line. Passed off. Scores! And another one here at the end of the first period with 8.6 to go, and that one adds to the goal lead, and it'll be 3-0. And after a pretty good period by ATL, all it takes is less than a minute to make this a 3-goal game. Davidson over the blue line, and that one offside with 3 seconds to go and pushed out. Face off will be down here in front and just dropping the puck. Quick shot on, but that'll do it. So 3-0 after 2 late goals. At the end of one, we'll be back in a moment for the second.
Welcome to The Vault, where you can access all of High Button Sports live streams all under one roof. With The Vault, all you have to do is search for your game, click, and enjoy. Whether you're just trying to watch a loved one play, or maybe a coach going over game footage with your team, The Vault will have all of your streams within seconds. Enjoy the convenience of all of our streams from the comfort of your own home. With The Vault, all you have to do is search for your game, click, and enjoy. What are you waiting for? Join The Vault today.
All right. Back at it here for the second period. So 3-0 lead here for Excel after 2 late goals after the back and forth first. And tides have turned a bit in this one. So ATL looking for the next goal, get them back in this game. Picked up off the left side. We'll see if any of this momentum can carry over to the second. In over the blue line. It's into the feet. The ATL pick up on that puck, fire it back. That'll be right on the goaltender, so it's played off. Excel up to Rower. Pass gets to Beatty. Heading down the right side, stopped. Ruiz in behind, tries to get that pass off. It slows down on the right side wall. ATL coming out of the zone with it. In over the blue line, Ruiz hands off. Backhand, that one's jumping and will be covered up. A minute into the second period. Face off here to the left. Picked up here, that one sent in above. Excel trying to go for a skate right up the middle. Nice chance here, Holding scores. Bottom left. And that'll be the 4-0 here. Off the breakaway shot under the arm. That will head back to center with Excel in control. 10:45 to go in the second. Picked up over to the right side, Frizzle. Frizzle brings it in over the blue line. Sent into the end boards. That one comes up the wall to Agnew. Agnew runs into the ref, but gets that pass down to the left side corner. ATL really needing the next one here. Slowed down onto the stick, Excel. Backhand and behind. Ross gonna pick that up. Ross holding. Ross tries to chip up the wall. It gets up ahead. Grabbed off a shin pad. Into the zone, left side shot. That one will be Glove down for the save. Face off will be down to the right. Into the right side, trying to pull that down the boards, tagging for it. Cicerelli gets it off on a delayed penalty. Excel shooting it up ahead, and it's touched up. And a cross-checking penalty here as Excel will head to the power play. Frustrated Davidson heads off. Ran off near the hash marks. Try to move that out. It'll head back in front. ATL pick up on that and shoot it the length of the ice. Into the end boards. Chandler falling down as he trips up, and he'll be slow to get up. Frustrated. Mansari up ahead to the light side. Excel hand that over as falls into the boards. From Jonathan, Cirelli to the middle, pass across left side, shot blocked. Back in behind to the middle, that centering pass, low shot, bounces in behind on the left side. Poked at. Back over, ring out line. Circelli taking his time with it, nice pass down into the left side corner. It bounces off the stick, but they'll maintain possession. Actually, nice little poke there. I don't know what they would want that to be as in terms of a penalty. Skated at him and fell over, so nothing will be called. Played across to the right side. Mayer from the corner, shot missing. That's gonna wrap around the boards. Kept on in and down the left side. Back to 5-on-5 as Davidson rejoins the play. 8:17 to go here in the second. Circling around, Excel down the right side. Back in behind. Kept into the end boards. Looking for a wraparound, and a last-ditch effort took away that chance. Back over down the right side. McQuillan with it. Turned over to the middle, grabbed by Jollymore. Jollymore on the break, backhand scores. And a great play by Jollymore for the 5-0. Down the left side, finds it and buries it. And we'll head back to center at the end of the penalty. That one was scored. And 7:42 to go in the second. We'll continue on. Share it. Down the right side. That one gets steered in behind. Jollymore on top of it first. He'll play in behind. A nice pass there as it goes up the left side. Excel looking for that sauce pass as it heads in behind. McIvan slaps at it. Turn over to Beatty. Beatty down in front, still on the stick, loose there. Top of the blue paint. Jollymore steps in, tries to get a whack at it, but it'll be freed up. ATL. Back and around. ATL looking to get on the board here, moving up through the middle. Pass across. Picked up on the right side. Shot save made. Jollymore grabs it and works it up the boards here on the right. Excel in through the feet. Tripped up. We'll continue on. 6:45 left to go here in the second as we're about halfway through this game. ATL up the wall to Richards. Richards down here in front, gets handed off. Excel trying for it. Fryer shot. Flipped Popped up through the middle and now picked up, put on a platter. Excel in behind, shot, nice save there. Face off down here on the right. Face off comes down to the left side. And I believe they switched the goalie out here in the second period as we approach halfway through. That might be in part trying to get everyone some touches here. Down 5 in the quarterfinal. Back to the line, Osborne. Shoots off the shaft of the stick, falls into the right side corner. Manders tries to get that back in behind. Oh, and a little too active over there into the corner. Penalty coming, and we'll get a whistle here. Picked up, that one stays in off the foot as we officially cross into the back half of this first game of the day. ATL picking it up. Agnew, shot, save made. Picked up on the left side, that one's gonna be knocked in. Back for ATL, Agnew. Up the right side. In along the end boards, it's picked up and fired the length of the ice. Richards grabs. Richards looking to go to the outside. Cuts down here in front, over to Gallant. Gallant stepping in over the ringette line. Gallant holding up down into the corner. From the left side corner, steps in, shot, scores! 5-1 off a nice snipe there on the power play. Giving his team some life here. So back to center. .448 to go in the second. There's one player heading off here. Looks like equipment malfunctions. Puck one in behind. That one will be steered on down and Excel take the cover. Back to the middle. That one heads over to the left side. Excel grabbing over to Kenny. Offside by a hair. As a little lazy dragging that back foot. Face-off will be down here to the right. Back in behind, ATL down 4, scoring the latest goal, trying to build some momentum as 4:14 to go here in the second. Friars tries to go around. Breeden stopped up along the boards as it gets knocked in behind, trying to swipe at that. Good job by Doyle to stay on top of that puck. Friars into the right side through the feet of ATL. Puck jumps in behind. in the right side corner. Picked up, back to Agnew. Agnew stops. Back over to the left side. Stepping in with it. Shot too high as it rolls in ahead. Back to Doyle. That's gonna exit. Yeah, definitely right call there. It's picked up by Excel. Up the wall. Trying to break that puck in, but 5 ATL players back, and they'll just take the cover. 3:24 to go here in the second. Ruiz rejoins the ice. Backhand stopped. Picked up. ATL up the left side, gets it to Chandler. Chandler spinning. Blind pass there as it gets picked up now. Excel up through the zone. Into the right side. They play that to Beatty. Up ahead. Shot hits the glove and knocks the goalie over. They're going to have to chase after that and behind. ATL pushing that up the right over to Davidson. Davidson steps up, shot, save made. We work our way through the second period. Face off, gonna be coming here to the left. Richards, shot, comes down and fires back and behind. That'll come out to the left side corner. Ran off into the boards there. That'll be a penalty. Body checking there, 2:30 to go in the second. Face off. We'll head back into the zone and a chance to restore their 5-goal lead before the end of the second. One back to Osborne. He'll get it down near the hash marks and play it in behind. Trying to go up the wall with it, Osborne. ATL now. Back in behind, Gallant gets hit. Frees it up for the Excel. Cut back play there. Gonna go for a skate. Loses it, Richards, but now he stays with it again. And getting just pushed around down there. Hooking. .155 to go in the second, and now 5-on-3 for 52 seconds. That one into the end boards, and ATL in trouble here. Need a big kill at the end of the period. Trying to go up the wall. Comes back to Cercelli. Left side, slowed up. Manders in over the blue line. Shot into the foot. Rebound, and that went too high. Comes back down around. Pass to the right. Looking for a setup here. Back to the middle, back to the right side, moving in. Low shot, stop with the stick. Retrieved. 11 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Shot from the point, tipped in, rebound to the left side. Grabbed now by the Excel. Pass over to Manders. Winds up for a shot, block, score. Off a few bodies and into the back of the net in 87. Manders scores. And that'll be 6-1 as we head back to center with a minute flat left to go in the second. waiting here as Excel getting a word in. Not sure what that really could be about, but ref seems to have taken the request seriously. Now back to center with a minute to go in the second. We're good to go. That puck picked up. Back to the blue line. Cercelli gets it across. Lead pass to the left side. Brought into the zone. Shot into the end boards. They get ran off. Friars in behind. Friars picks it up in the right side corner. Going for a skate over the red and blue line now. Into the corner. Try to get it passed off and falls back in behind. Back to McGavin. Into the feet too. McGavin. 26 seconds to go. Excel looking for the lead pass. On to the money, one-on-one. McGavin stops up. Chips that back in behind. Cercelli. Up the left side wall. 10 seconds to go. That's in behind for Doyle. Lead pass slowed down and stopped. So end of two, it'll be 6-1 Excel. We'll be back for the third in a moment. All right, we're back here to center with 12 minutes on the clock. 5-goal lead, so I'm assuming it'll be run time here. Down the right side, that one over the red line and sent it to the end boards. Chased after as they try to work up the wall with it. Sent back in Ruiz. Ruiz in around to the right side. Shot Excel, that one tipped too high. Chased down on the boards. Gets knocked in behind. Puck in, gets passed across, left side. Into the corner they go. Battled for along the end boards. It's fished out and played up the right side. Looking for a lead pass. That one heads off into the corner, and that will be an icing. It is run time though, so we'll head back down to the right side and continue on. Face off down here to the right. Puck dropped in there. Working away at the feet there. It'll be knocked to the right side. Excel lead pass here to Manders. Manders picks it up on the other side. Shot, nice save there. Kicked back around. Back in front, gets swept on, and on the delayed offside, we will get a whistle. Excel, played across, picked up here near the red line and sent into the end boards. Followed back and behind, grabbed. Dished off, left side, step in. That one comes down into this stick and back to the middle. ATL trying to get a puck there. It gets poked a couple times. Cercerelli passes that back. Excel gets that up ahead. Manders to the left side. Poked off of it and grabbed him behind. ATL touches that back and it'll head into the zone. Mayer. Over to the right, Excel gets that pass back. Mansari and over the blue line. Down to the corner, Doyle. That one wraps around the end boards. Into the end wall, centering pass, missing through the middle. Wilson. Chipped in behind, ATL now. Down the left side, Jollymore puts a little pressure on. It's turned over in behind. Trying to go up the wall with it, kept in on the blue line, and it moves into the middle. Excel, circle back, over to Mayer. Touched back towards the middle. Sorry. In ahead, Chandler picks it up. Nice pass to Doyle, and it'll be returned back over into the left side. ATL trying to go up the wall with it. Jumped on and behind. Cut off. That one steered back in front as it flows down to the left side corner. Now penalty coming. And it looks like a cross check, and it's still. Excel goes to the power play. There's a frustrated Chandler, heads off. Ref with a big ol' eye roll there at his argument, so 7:18 to go in the third. Back to the blue line. That hands off to Ross. Shot hits the side of the net, try to jam at it, and save made. That puck into the feet as they try to work it around. Ruiz picks it up and shoots it back in for Ross. Ross into the end boards. Loses that puck and kind of jumped on down there in the right side corner. Picked up. Excel got that out the right side. In over the blue line they go. Poked off of it and behind. 6 minutes, so we're halfway through our third period. McQuillan goes to work. Fished off the corner, passed off in front and buried. That will be another one, and that'll be the 7-1 here in our quarterfinal. After this game, we're gonna head in for the Bears and the Sharks as they go at it in their semifinal matchup on pad 2, where we're at right now. Taking their time getting out here to center. Picked up, ATL into the feet. That one heads back in behind on the right side. Grab now, centering pass, it's poked at. Back to the blue line, slowed down, Agnew. Trying to get it from the corner, Excel picks it up. Back in behind, up the left side. Vanderbuggin up to the middle to Manders. Manders shot, missing. Caught up to in the right side corner. Ran off into the wall, and another penalty coming. Touched up, and with 4:29 to go, someone will be sitting for another minute 30. Pick up, shot down the right side, 3:51 to go in this game as great second and third here in the end of the first period for that matter for the Excel was the difference in this one. Started out pretty even, but once a couple goals went in, it kind of opened up, and now the penalties are just stacking up for ATL puck. Mayer into the left side. He'll pull off to the corner. Trying to get a centering pass off. It's into a foot. Back up the wall. Stop there. 3:19 to go. Doesn't know what he did, but penalty called regardless. Face off over here to the left. That one, centering pass stopped. Over to Mayer. Back to Jollymore. Back to Mayer, right side, steps in, shot save made into the feet. Picked up. Mayer slows down. Plays it into the left side corner. They work that back and behind. 2:29 to go in the game. Back to Jollymore. He keeps it in on the line. He'll take a couple steps. Nice pass over to Mayer. Left side. He'll step in. Shot. Save made, and good job between 27 and 4 there. Great little player Mayer is. Smart down there in the offensive zone. Back to Jollymore. He holds and keeps that on his stick with 1:45 to go. Snaps a pass to the right side. Back down to the left. Shot there, blocked as they try to get the one-timer going. Back and behind. Staying up for that puck, try to jam on the corner. And we are into our final 90 seconds as player knocked down. Couple chirps at him from the opposing bench for that one. And Beatty's getting taken off with a minute to go, and a bit of an unnecessary call there from the ref, but regardless, call's made. Final minute to play here as that one dropped in. Crozier will come out of the box. Penalty box door is open, now they close it up. 34 seconds to go, Jollymore in behind. He'll slow down with it. Stick handling, cuts back in the zone. Passes that off. Excel, nice pass there, 20 seconds to go, stopped up. Grabbed there by Timmers. Slowed up on the boards. And into our final 10 seconds here. So the Excel will be moving on to the semifinal later this afternoon as that one dies here. ATL with a good push, but that'll do it. So thank you for tuning in to iButton Sports as Excel. Couple cheers heading off, and we'll see you in a few moments for the next game. Once again, thank you. See you next time.